Cause hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm here to do your reading today. For Cancer, hey, hey. Someone Cancer in love, please. What is the zodiac sign of Cancer experiencing in love from now to the end of September? Zodiac sign of Cancer in love from now to the end of September. Really? You know what I got for y'all is that you got people that wonder, are talking about you, Cancer. What I got is that people are talking about you, and trying to just that's what I got. I don't know why I got that. Could be the alcohol. I don't know. I just had a whole thing of alcohol. So here we go. So the overall theme is a strength card. So we do a Leo. But I think right now you're just doing a lot of holding back, and things are kind of at a stalemate between you and this individual. So it's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Leo. All right, is what it's telling me. You're getting over something. It's all happening due to the Nine of Swords reverse. The situation was eating you up at one point, but you're getting to a point where it's not eating you up as much. It doesn't have you in anxiety and all that as much as it had you in the past. In the past, the death reversed. So we know the Scorpio. I feel like in the past, you pretty much were holding on to this. You had issues letting this go entirely. I think that you're aware that there's really not much you can do about it. I feel like you know that this situation is out of your control. It's all happening due to the lovers reversed. So there was definitely a fallout in a union, but I don't think it's eating you up as much as it used to, Cancer. Near future is the Tower. I feel like you're fluctuating. Like what I get by that is, I feel like you're fluctuating. Like you have your highs and lows. Like you feel like 1 minute you're just completely over this particular thing, and then something puts you back to the realization that this situation's done. It's over. Like I feel like you're going up and down. Somebody's a Gemini, Scorpio. How you see yourself, so Two of Swords reversed, but you're seeing things for what they need to be seen as. The person you're dealing with is kind of holding back, sort of keeping to themselves. All right, outcome is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. I'm not seeing new things start right now. Why is the wheel here? Why is the wheel here? The Chariot reverse. Something definitely came to a halt. It came to a halt. I don't think you're as stuck on as you used to be. I feel like you're just done with the situation. All right. Five of Swords reverse and the Nine of Swords reverse. So you're not as stuck on as it used to be. All right. But I think in the past you had a hard time letting it go, and I feel like you and this person stopped communicating, or there was a lack of communication between you two, going back and forth. Like I feel like you two stopped communicating or just stopped moving forward, and I feel like you had an issue letting it go in the past. But it's not eating you up as much as it used to. It used to eat you up a lot. This situation used to bother you a lot. Why is the Lovers reversed here? You're pretty much getting to a point of boredom with it. Who you're dealing with is kind of like letting you go as well. So you're both in this energy of letting each other go, not trying to force the situation. The person you're dealing with is being very mysterious or somewhat kind of like they're letting you go, but I think they still look your way from time to time, kind of looking your way. But it says you're seeing the situation for what it really is. You're kind of detaching yourself from the whole entire situation. So I feel like in September, you're fluctuating as far as your emotions. Like you know, 1 minute you're like, okay, I'm over this, I'm done. But something puts you to the realization that it's really over, it's done. You're like going up and down emotionally, is what I'm trying to say. The person you're dealing with, I feel like they have others that they're dealing with, or they're keeping their options open, or they have other things going on. Like they're really keeping a lot, holding back from you, somewhat releasing themselves from the situation, kind of releasing it, letting it go. And they're being very, I feel like they're trying to put their energy elsewhere. But I think from time to time they look back at the situation, but I'm not seeing new things or anything new getting off the ground just yet. Like I feel like new things are taking their time to get off the ground for you, Cancer. All right, let's see who's coming towards you. Who's the person coming towards Cancer, or the one that they're thinking about? Whoever Cancer's thinking about, how's the person coming toward them, please? Thank you, Valentina. Appreciate that. I had a little bit of alcohol. Hey, y'all. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, Glenda. Coming toward you is a Six of Swords reverse. They're having issues moving on from you as well, but this union is pretty much, I'm not seeing them be that communicative. They may want to come back around to you because they're coming towards you like the Hermit reversed and the Six of Swords reversed. So they may want to come back around to you or stick with you. But I feel like the situation at the same time, they know it's not, I feel like you both know it's not needed in your life. I feel like you're both, and they're not being communicative. I think in the end they'll entirely walk away, but I think a part of their emotions is still entertaining the situation with you. They're wanting to come back around to you. Look how they're coming toward you. Five of Pentacles reversed, Six of Swords reversed, and the Hermit reversed. So right now you two may be kind of withdrawn. Some of you may see a return of this person, but I think that there's a lot of emotional unavailability still there. I feel like ultimately they'll end up walking away. I'm not saying it lasts if they were to return, honestly. I feel like it'd be very short-lived if that. Somebody was a player or very inconsistent. So there may be a short return. For some of you, this person has intentions to return or come back your way. But it's like almost as if it wouldn't last long anyhow. I don't think it's worth revisiting. I really don't feel like that. I feel like ultimately you'll both walk away again and stop communicating again. So it's not worth revisiting is what I get. How does this person view Cancer versus how Cancer views them? They see you as the King of Swords reverse and a Nine of Swords. They think you're still in your head about them. They know that you're still they see that you're being very detached, but at the same time, they know that you're still in your head about them. So it's an Aquarius star card, you might leave Aquarius. You see them as the star. So they see you, they don't think that you're healed from them. They think that you're still thinking about them or in your head about them. But you see them as someone who was a burden and you didn't really need them in your life anymore. But at the same time, you may feel like if they let you go and already healed. So while you're seeing them as somebody who's healed or already let you go, they're seeing you as somebody who's still stuck on it. So you may feel like they're more moved on than you are. Sorry, let me say it that way. You may feel like they're more moved on while they're in the energy of thinking that you're still stuck on them. All right. Well, that's the Nine of Swords. Yeah, they see how non-communicative you're being, kind of detached, kind of cold. They know you're still thinking about them or still in your head. That's how they feel. They feel like you're still in your. They feel like they're still in your thoughts. They feel like that you still think about them. They feel like you're very detached and cold. But at the same time, they see how non-communicative you're being. But you may feel like this person's not making any moves at all. But I think a part of you thinks that they've moved on. So while they're thinking that you are still stuck on them and still thinking about them, you're in the energy of thinking that they've moved on or that they've released you and healed from you already or healing from you. All right. So you two are really you're not mirroring each other at all. Like you're both indifferent. I don't see you two wanting to get to this anymore. I feel like you're both kind of done, what I get. And there's a big, huge issue with things getting off the ground between you two or communication. All right. All the way from Aries to Pisces. All the way from Aries to Pisces, please. Hello, everybody. We're dealing with an Aries. They're trying to avoid you and move on. I feel like the situation with the Taurus and you will end, and they're going to start holding back more, just hold back entirely. Not much you're going to get from that Taurus. If you're dealing with a Gemini, there is unfinished business. They feel very burdened by this situation. They feel like there's unfinished business between you two, and are having issues letting it go. But they feel like you're a big burden. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're going to come back your way. So either stick with you or come back to you. They're not completely healed from this. They're still wanting to be with you or stick with you, all right? They're not going nowhere. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're dealing with a Leo, they are detaching themselves, trying to cut you out of their life. They feel very unstable in this situation or felt like it was very unstable. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they feel like you're somebody who's getting away or who the one has got away or getting away. And they're kind of giving up, but they feel like you're the one that's getting away or has got away. Some of you at some point, a Virgo is going to open up to you as well. If you're dealing with a Libra, there's going to be a lot of communication between you two. Things could get more stable and more balance between you two. A lot of communication coming in. All right. If we're dealing with a Scorpio, either you have many people involved or they do. Somebody has way more. Some of you may find this out unexpectedly. Some of you already know, but there's other people in the equation. You're very unpredictable, or this Scorpio is very unpredictable. Somebody's too unpredictable. I feel like there's passion there. They're still watching you or keeping an eye, but I feel like at the same time, here's what I find so funny. At the same time, they may be watching you or keeping an eye on you. I kind of feel like there may be more than one person involved or a lot of people involved. Some of you are going to get communication from this Scorpio, or there's going to be some type of communication. I feel like they're stalking you or watching you, all right? If we're doing a Sagittarius, they're withdrawing right now and kind of turning their back. I'm not seeing much action on their behalf. If we're doing a Capricorn, they're slowly but surely getting over you. The situation may start again at some point or get off the ground again at some point, but right now they're just focused on getting over you. I feel like it may restart at some point. If we're doing an Aquarius, there may be a new beginning between you two and growth and expansion. This time, once there's a new beginning between you two, it would get better, all right? It would get better this time. If you're dealing with a Pisces, a part of them wants to give up because they feel like this situation is out of their control, like there's nothing they can do about it, but at the same time, they still want to work on it. So they're very stuck between, two minds, all right? What it's telling me. Any new love coming in for Cancer? First card is Cancer. Second card is person coming toward them. Third card is other energies coming toward. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Some of you are just giving somebody up. It just keeps, I got the lyrics in my head. I'm giving you up. The Chariot reverse coming towards you, Magician, and the Eight of Pentacles reverse. You do have somebody coming your way in the next few months. It's going to be wanting to put work into this. Some of you are going to see a return of a past person in the next few months. Could be an Aries or an Earth sign. I feel like a past person may make an appearance into your life in the next few months. Also see a new businesswoman or businessman coming into your life. It's going to be very equal with you. There's going to be a lot of equal give and take between you two. So you got somebody coming in that wants to put in the work. But it could be a businesswoman, businessman, or somebody who's very has a lot going for themselves. They're coming in the next couple months, next few months. But I feel like there's going to be a return of a past person for some of you. But some of you are not going to be open to this person, or you're going to be very cold and detached from them. So I feel like you don't trust them. But there will be a return. Do I see it going anywhere? No. As I said in the first, I don't feel like it's worth revisiting. But some of you, it's going to happen. I'm also seeing a new person come in. It's going to be very equal with you. Magician, Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, businesswoman, businessman, or somebody who's very career and money focused. They got their shit together. And they're going to want to make this happen with you. Very equal partnership coming up for you. But I do feel like a return of a past person may be a possibility as well. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, I got every sign here. I say don't revisit anything new and stick with don't revisit anything from the past and stick with new things only. So that's my advice. I feel like the past connections would be very short-lived. You'd regret it in the long haul. All right, so with that being said, you all have a good one, and thank you so much. All right.